Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Avaricious Gaming. I am The Avaricious Gamer, and I kind of just want to touch base and um, I've been taking long. I took a long break. There's been like several times I've had the channel up for about 4, 6 years now. I think it's 6. I want to say 6. I want to say I started back in 20. I did start back in 2017 when I first got my gaming computer. And I got my gaming computer mainly because I wanted to play Total War Shogun 2 and Rome 2 Total War with badass settings. But I also wanted to make videos for a community on YouTube, that being y'all. And I went hard at it for a good while, fell off, come back again, went hard at it, fell off. And there's been a lot of breaks, and the breaks are more like, well, where's my creativity at? And where do I see myself going with the channel? And I'm looking, and as always, I'm looking at myself in the picture instead of at the camera, paying attention to everybody out there. Hi, yeah, this is me. And so I've changed directions and done this and I've done that. And this past time when I took a break, I've got a new son. I've got a son now, oddly, and my family's important. And so I spend a lot of time with family. And so taking time to do videos when I get the break and I moved. I'm in a new house. You probably can tell, maybe not, maybe some of y'all haven't paid enough attention to what was in the back room whenever I had a camera on, the few times I had a camera on, and now. So that being said, so I've had a lot of things going on, and that's mainly my newborn son is the reason why I've had such this break. This past time was because in the old place, I've explained this, the old place, the room where I had my computer was right next to his room. And so I was, it was hard to do it because my main time I do it is when he's asleep and when he's taking naps. So me being right next to him trying to record videos, kind of wish-washy and waking him up sometimes. So, but there are plans now that I'm getting myself into a routine, and as long as I stay in the routine, it's a sustainable schedule. And trust me, I go hard. Sunday after I get off work, I spend the whole night recording, and then maybe even some Monday morning. My days off change too. I'm now, instead of being off Wednesday, Thursday, I'm off Monday and Tuesday. So you got that. So I go hard Sunday night and even some Monday morning, and then I go hard Monday night editing to line up videos for 6 to 7 days. And I know I could just be one of those people and just put out one video a week, but really, I've got to get to where the YouTube algorithm is paying attention to me. And I think the only way I'm going to get it to pay attention to me, to feature me more and put me further out there, is if I'm dropping a video every day for the next couple months. And it's going to be hard work. It's going to task me. But some of the things I'm trying is I'm going to try and not force a video. Like, there's been times in the past when I've played a game and I might have started off being like, oh yeah, I'm real into this and I'm excited about it. By the time I get further down the line in the videos, I'm not as excited about it. And so the videos are seem forced just for me to finish playing a game or for me to like sound interested when it's like, oh, I'm no longer interested in this. And that's kind of the way it is with me in video games right now. Like, I'll start playing something, but then I'll get to where I just am not interested in the game, so I just want to move on. So I'm gonna try and not force videos, because when I force videos, it's just a bad video. I really feel like it's a bad video, and I would just want to put good videos out there, and because all I want to do is entertain. I want to entertain. All my life, I've always wanted to entertain. I want to make people laugh. I strive all day long at work. I'm there to make somebody laugh. It makes everybody's day better, and that's just what I want to do. I want to make somebody's day better. Oh, you had a bad day? Look at my goofy ass, and enjoy yourself, you know. Dude, like I play guitar. You don't believe me? I play guitar. Guitars, look at them. I play guitar. Okay. Um, so I've always wanted to entertain, and I've always wanted to just meet people and, you know, just be a likable person to everybody. And I've really had a lot of growing up. I've done after since my son's been born. Trust me, it's been challenging and changing as a father. Oh, my nose itches. I'm so sorry. I think I got it. So I'm not going to force videos and put out undesirable videos that I know are bad, but I'm putting them out because I'm trying to play a game in a series. So when I get bored and a video drops off, unless everybody is loving it, I'm probably just gonna kick it aside. Streams are gonna come back. I plan, my wife normally does things on Thursdays and Fridays. So I'm planning to stream after my son goes to bed on Thursdays and Fridays. And that is going to be the plan. That's the go-to. That's what I'm hoping. So, and then like there will be some Fridays, like the one I've got coming up, where we got plans and it's not gonna happen. So Thursdays and Fridays, you can almost always expect a stream, and I'm hoping that on it's probably not gonna start this week, but maybe starting next week, I'll schedule the stream and put it up so everybody knows what we got going on. Everybody can get interested and set. And then Thursday and Friday rolls around and we're here. We're talking live because I want to talk live with people because I feel like I'm more engaging when I've got somebody to talk to. So it's just the way I feel. I'm trying to make videos short as possible. I know not everybody's interested in 40-50 minute videos every time one comes out. I get it. So I'm trying to make shorter videos with and play like simulator games and city building games, you know, stuff I really am interested nowadays. And it's just like, yo, I like this, I get this. This is fun. This is fun for me because even though I don't know how to manage my own money, I feel like I can manage a whole population of people without them dying. It's not true. They die. They most definitely die. It's unfortunate. I just kill off everybody. But it's things I'm interested in now. And people like those type of stuff. Oh, man, get back in focus, bro. People like those type of stuff. And so that's things I want to do. I'm planning. This is something I've been tossing around in my head. I've always said I'm a big fan of JRPGs. And, of course, I started Legend of Dragoon because it's my favorite game in the world. And then I stopped. And then I started doing live streams of it. And then I stopped right about the same spot almost. And so I'm just like, oh, God, I want to play and finish this game. And like, I can't decide on what I want to do. Do I want to play it through the PS3? Or do I want to play it through the original PlayStation? Or do I just want to emulate it because I can upscale everything, upscale the resolution to where it looks cleaner and not old and janky looking, and you know, it looks smooth and beautiful. But I digress. I do plan to focus my streams, at least one of them each week, on the finishing Legend of Dragoon, because that is my game. Despite my starting and stopping and all that kinds of stuff, that is my game. So love it. It was the first game I ever beat. And the first game I ever beat by myself, because that takes me back to the fact that my first console was a Super Nintendo. Thank you, Mom. And I relied on her to like carry me through Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World. So that being said, we're going to finish Legend of Dragoon. It's got to happen because that game needs a remake, and it needs to happen now, Sony. While everybody is still so interested in retro gaming being remade, that you can make money off of it. Because I'm telling you, there are kids today who had never seen. You got. It was a game changer with mechanics. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent with that game. It needs a remake. Back to the progress. So what I've been tossing around is silent plays. where I do a 1.5 hour video and I pick an RPG, JRPG, action RPG, whatever, and I don't talk at all. Maybe I will talk. I don't know, but it's going to be like an hour and a half of me playing this JRPG from start to finish. And it's not going to come out, it'll come out on top of my normal short videos. So once a week, you'll probably get this big, long whoosh of a game. Like, let's say if I wanted to play one of the Tales games, because I'm hearing good things about the Tales games, and especially Arise, I think, is the one that just came out. I hear great things about it, and it looks cool, and it seems like it might be up my alley as an RPG. And so what I'm thinking is, well, let's play it. But where am I going to find a time to fit an RPG? And it's hard to fit RPGs in because RPGs like that are so long. You're talking about 60, 80, 140 hours. And it's like, how do you ever get through that game playing 30 minutes at a time? You can't. You just can't. And it's almost hard to even talk about it, play and record and talk all at the same time because, you've got to do it for 2.5 hours. So how do you even commentate on a game that long? So I'm really tossing around doing like hour and a half, 2 hour videos of just straight playing, no talk, no bullshit, just straight video game. And I get it, Square Enix may like cut my legs out from under me on some of them and, talk about copyright infringements. Okay, I won't get paid for it, Square Enix. Let's get real. I'm not getting paid for any YouTube videos I put up there now. I'm still a long ways away from that. So, just cool, Square Enix. Let us make the videos because there's people who want to play who don't have time to play. And there's people who have time to play but just can't get into it. But there's a story there that people want to know. And not everybody can afford to just run out and buy a game, Square Enix. Buy a $60 Final Fantasy game. Or worry about NFTs like y'all seem to want to be worried about. We're not going to go there. Don't bring it to gaming. Leave it out of gaming. Leave all that crypto stuff and NFT stuff out of gaming. That's something that needs to happen. But we're not going on a tangent. We're focused on the avaricious gaming. So that's something I'm throwing around is long plays. So that brings me to the close because I think that's all I wanted to talk about really. Total War will return. I think Total War will be a separate long play. I think it'll be separate, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that either. I don't know if I'm gonna make it silent and just have y'all enjoy it, or if I'm just not gonna show y'all any of the campaign stuff and just show y'all progress on the campaign map and then just show y'all the battles, or just show y'all the battles and talk about what I've got going on in the campaign. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but Total War is also another thing where it's like this big expanse and it's long, and Total War is the whole reason I wanted my gaming PC, to be honest. And so it feels wrong for me to leave it alone. And Total War Warhammer 3 is coming. I have it. I already own it. I'm just waiting for Steam to let me install it so I can just get into it. And so I feel like doing a separate long play with that is also warranted, and it'll come out on a different day in tangent with the short videos I do. And so I'm trying to continue with the short videos because, like I said, I know nobody wants to sit here. Not everybody's like me, because I fall asleep watching YouTube. Like, I watch some of my favorite YouTubers conk out, and then they get all the view time in the world because my phone and YouTube just runs through their video list. And so it's like, yo, I want somebody to like me enough to fall asleep to me. Maybe I don't have the voice to fall asleep to. Maybe not. I definitely don't have the face to fall asleep to. I don't know how my wife does it. So, Warhammer 3 is coming, and Final Fantasy 6 is coming. So, Square Enix. It's gonna happen. I think I'll start my long play when Final Fantasy VI drops, and that's going to be what I start with. I really, I think that's it. I feel it in my soul, and everybody says Final Fantasy VI is the best Final Fantasy. People say it's 7. That's that's the media popular one. The non-media popular one is obviously Final Fantasy VI. I see it everywhere because I'm in all these Final Fantasy groups. My favorite is Final Fantasy X, but that's just because Final Fantasy X was my first Final Fantasy. And so I think that's why I gravitate towards it so much, because it has an excellent story, so I gravitate to it. And so I feel like that's why it's my favorite, because the only other Final Fantasy I've played was 1. But I didn't play 1 till later on when PlayStation's on the PlayStation 3, actually, when they put it up there, the little 1 and 2 Duo collection on the PS Now, on the PlayStation Store, when they started doing the classics, which is like, we need more of that. So 6, they say it's the best, and so that's where I'm gonna go with first. But that brings me about to the end of it, I think. So we've got short videos coming. It's gonna be 7 days a week, hopefully. Now there may be a periodical chance where something came up or something like that. Fine. Also, Pokemon Arceus. That's also a key focus. That's going to be on one of the days. So it's going to be Legend of Dragoon and Pokemon Arceus here in the beginning for my streams. All right. 7 Days to Die is coming back just because they've been updating it since the last time I played. So there's new stuff, obviously. I keep looking at myself. I love myself, apparently. I don't love the camera. I love myself. Love yourself. Love it. So, but I do plan to do more 7 Days to Die, and there will be more collabs with friends. I can see more Nerds Plays. They're going to be there. I know I can see more is because we're going to play Valheim. Because he likes Valheim and we want to play Valheim. I like Valheim too, but just not as much as I like some other ones. I think I've grown past my survival crafting stage, and I'm getting into other games. So, but that being said, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Give me your ideas and how you feel about my ideas. And if you like the video, if you can go ahead and just bloop, bloop on the like button and bloop, bloop on the subscribe button, and just feel free to do so. And I will see you next time on The Avaricious Gaming. Bye-bye.